Hello, jury. Welcome back to the Only Slightly Judgy podcast, your local cinema podcast where we talk about all things fiction and media. We're your hosts. I'm Aiden Hishan, and today we are in our 20th episode. Woo, let's go. And for our 20th episode, obviously, we have to go back to our roots. I have a Superman poster here. Obviously, you know what the roots are. Um, yeah, we're gonna talk about more comics, specifically the biggest thing that Marvel and DC have out right now, which are both of their alternate universes, coincidentally, which is Absolute and Ultimates.
Yep. If you thought last week's episode was like more broad strokes, more technical, not nerdy enough, this is gonna make up for it in spades. Because
Compensation.
we're back with our second comics episode, I believe. After first one was in the single digits, so now
Yeah.
we're doing a second. Yeah.
It's quite a while ago. Damn, that was quite a while ago. Holy. But yeah, let's talk about
Yep.
this. Which one do you want to start with, Ultimates or Absolute?
Let's go with Ultimates first.
Sure.
I think I would ask you for opening thoughts, but then you could also say it's closing thoughts, because we all know how that's turning out.
Okay. Okay, so I have written down here like a one sentence for each Ultimates book. Which ones have you not read?
Honestly, most of them. I think the only ones I'm like more than halfway through with are Spider-Man. I think Black Panther, because that was really early on. And mainline Ultimates, I think like the actual Ultimates, I think I'm just at single digits. Not that familiar. But you could go.
Okay, I'll get the first one out of the way. Ultimate X-Men isn't for me. I'm not very big fan of Peach Momoko. Yeah, it's very meh. I don't know. Like, this coming from someone who's an X-Men head, right? Like, I'm a huge X-Men guy, and Ultimate X-Men is like meh. It's not great to me. It's fine. Also because like their first arc, I followed the first arc. They were doing Shadow King stuff, and I was like, you already put people in a very confusing world for Ultimate X-Men, and you decided to make it even more confusing by doing Shadow King. So we're like, okay, sure. You haven't read Wolverine?
No. I roughly know what happens in it.
In my opinion, Wolverine is the second best solo Ultimates book. Wolverine is very good. It's insanely good how good it is. The ending is a bit like, it's good up until the last issue. The last issue is like, it made me go, what? Okay, that's it. We're ending it there. Okay, but yeah, still very good book though. What do you think about Black Panther?
I think it started off really strong. Like, to me, across the Ultimates line, like the reimagining aspect of it is not as like forward as what DC is doing for Absolute, but for what it's worth, I think Black Panther started off really well.
Yeah.
I haven't read to the conclusion. I'm not sure if it ended when they were ending it or it ended like naturally on its own. So
I'm not sure what the ending is because I didn't read that far. Did you get past the Ra and Khonshu stuff? Like after they deal with Ra and Khonshu?
I feel like probably I'll look up the
Because that's
issues.
the first arc, I think. That's like
Yeah.
1 to 8 maybe.
I forgot how long it ran for. I mean, just look.
I think the first
but-
arc for like Ra and Khonshu, the whole Ra and Khonshu thing was fine. I thought it was very interesting. I like Storm. But then everything after that is like, it felt like it had zero direction. So I was like, I'm giving up on this. Like, fine, sure. Yeah. As for Spider-Man, I think once again Jonathan Hickman has given us one of the best modern comic books. I think it's the best Spider-Man book since Craven's Last Hunt, which is generally quite high praise, but that's my opinion.
Ultimate Spider-Man, all I remember is like first arc is really really good. I think second arc is like Black Cat, right? I think
It's more so to do with like the Mr. Negative Fisk stuff.
I'm pretty sure I didn't read until the end of the arc, but it was like okay for me. It didn't blow me away, so I didn't finish like the series.
You should read on, especially when it hits to like 12. 12 is when it goes into overdrive, and it's crazy for another 12 issues. Like, it's insane. And lastly, Ultimates. I think Ultimates is very good. I think, again, it's a camp diff. I think Ultimates is generally very good, especially when it gets to later episodes. Later episodes, it becomes more political and becomes very social commentary, and I really like it. So yeah.
I think at some point people were hanging up like fix the world posters all over the place. That was nice to see.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit of a shame to hear that Camp is not doing anything else for Marvel. I don't know how they fumbled the bag so hard, but yeah.
Have you read the? I don't remember which issue it is, but there's an Ultimates issue where it's just Thor, and then every text wall is like a poem.
Oh, no, I haven't.
It's really good. It's really good.
Is that
That's
the one with like Beta Ray Bill, or is that later?
That's the later one, but I'm talking about the first. I think
Okay.
issue. I don't know. Might be Sui single digit, but around there.
I think I'll go back and like finish everything once it wraps up properly with like finale and stuff. Yeah, because as of now, I think it's still spilling over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking
like
of which,
minis.
Ultimate Endgame. It's hard to. For me, it was very hard to feel like the same person that's writing Ultimates is the same person that's writing Ultimate Endgame, because it feels like something completely different. It feels like nothing that we've been building towards. Ultimate Endgame is so questionable to me. I read 3 issues, and then was immediately became disinterested when they killed Peter. So I'm like, okay. Yeah. Talk about not sticking the landing.
Yeah, I mean we've probably talked about this a few times before, but it's just like really weird how they just put a plug on it for no reason. Like
Yeah.
maybe you wanted Midnight to be the next big thing, but even then, I don't see why they couldn't have run at the same time.
Yeah. Like, wasn't. I mean, we'll talk about more about Absolute later, but like, wasn't Absolute meant to be like limited as well to a certain vein?
I'm not really sure. Like I know Manhunter was definitely meant to be limited. That's like common knowledge now, but the rest of it I'm pretty sure was supposed to be like a pretty long run. I think after like Scott Snyder did a few events, they just gave him like full control.
Yeah.
And now he's doing like great stuff with it.
That's why it's like. That's the thing DC gets right. It's like, if you see something is doing well, give more money to the person headlining it, you know? And then they can drive it. Like, look how well Absolute is doing right now.
Yeah. I mean, over at Ultimates, I mean, I'm pretty sure Ultimates was like the best selling lines for pretty much the entire duration that the series ran for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to fact check this, but I'm pretty sure it's true.
It is.
It really weird decisions all around.
So much so that actually, when Spider-Man ended, for some reason, when Spider-Man ended, everything else just went downhill. I personally like how separated Hickman was throughout the whole Ultimates thing. I like how he just stuck to Spider-Man and then decided to do nothing with Ultimate Endgame and stuff. He was like, I'm out, I just want to write Spider-Man.
And it's also not the first time Marvel has done Ultimates, right?
No.
2000s they did it once. My
Yep.
knowledge.
1610 or 1610. That was Ultimate Spider-Man. Okay, I think Ultimate Spider-Man for that run, I think it was fine. It really banked on the whole Peter Parker can't be happy thing. I think that's the pinnacle of Peter Parker can't be happy. So, thank you, Hickman. Yeah. Anything else you want to say for Ultimates?
What else is good at Marvel now?
They killed the Cyclops book. Called it a mini series. Everything else that's good. I'm only following X-Men, but even now the X-Men stuff is like not good.
What do they have for X-Men? Is it like United is one, I think?
X-Men
Uh,
United, X-Men Uncanny
Capino?
X-Men.
Uh,
What are the other ones? Then there's the single. Then there's the solo books. There's Rogue. There's Storm. There's Mystique. There's what else? Psylocke. That's about it. And then there's the normal. There's the usual X-Men run lah. But other than that, it's like Magic and Colossus. That one is okay for the first few issues, but then after that I got kind of bored.
mm.
So
But
like
the thing
Marvel
with that
really doesn't
is,
have anything going for it right now.
I'm pretty sure they're doing like event again for X-Men. It's just event after event. It's like evil beast again. I
They
heard.
gotta stop, man. They gotta stop.
Mm.
Age of Revelation was terrible. I don't care what anyone says. Age of Revelation was so bad. Ugh, terrible.
That's the main thing that puts me off like any Marvel comics or like knowing that while the run is still in single digits, it's gonna turn into like an event and then get rebooted anyway. So there really isn't like a point to following.
Like you know the phrase "strike while the iron's hot." I feel like Marvel is like they strike the iron, then it gets hot, then they get scared, then they put it in the water, and then they're like, no thanks. Like they are preying on their own downfall. I don't know why.
The other thing I heard was good was Captain America solo, but I'm pretty sure that got turned into an event as well, with like Red Hawk.
It did, I think. I'm not following. I only read the first few issues of that,
Currently is I think.
but apparently it's quite good though, especially the first arc for that.
Mm.
It's always the first arcs that are good, and then suddenly Marvel.
Is it that they struggle so hard to hold on to their creative teams?
I don't know. I feel like also because I think Marvel is very, for lack of a better word, like spread thin, I guess. But also like, you have things that are obviously more popular than others. Put money into the more popular things lah, like, because those are the things that will make you back the money anyway.
Mm.
I thought Marvel liked money. I don't why are they doing this?
Mm. I'm also hearing Daredevil is good. It's I think Stephanie Phillips or something like that.
Stephanie
I'm pretty
Phillips.
sure it's
Yeah,
still in like maybe issue 4 or 5, but I've been hearing it's good.
I haven't read anything about that. But I remember when they announced the new Daredevil run was written by Stephanie Phillips, everybody was like, "Oh, it's gonna be terrible," and I'm like, "Hello." Stephanie Phillips wrote Planet She-Hulk. Stephanie Phillips wrote Phoenix. What else did she write? Other stuff that was good. And I'm like, your incels just don't like the fact that she's a woman. Like, just say that.
Yeah. And that's pretty much all I can think about for Marvel.
Yep.
I really can't tell because like even like Miles Morales is doing some weird like multiverse thing now.
I don't know why. I really don't know. I don't want them to do any more of these things. I don't know how they butchered the Maker, but okay, man. Yeah, let's not talk about Marvel anymore. Let's talk about the better one. Absolute. I wanna talk about the new lines first. Let's talk about Green Arrow and Catwoman.
I've only read the first issue of Green Arrow.
Okay. Have you read Catwoman?
Also the first. I don't know if more
There's only
are out.
one for Catwoman.
Oh, for now.
2 is
Still
coming
one.
out this week.
Then it's the first one. Let's talk about Green Arrow.
Sure.
I think it's really good follow up from what they had for him in like Absolute Evil. I think Absolute Evil is really good.
Yeah.
So carrying on with Green Arrow is, I mean, it seemed a pretty crazy idea at first, but it makes sense what they're doing.
Yeah. It's so good. Like, I like that they made it into like a police noir kind of thing. It's pretty cool. Bigger speculation, who is under that mask? Do you have a guess?
Pretty sure, like, I doubt they'll do zombie Oliver. Like,
I
Pre-
want
Miles
it to be
Morales.
Zombie Ollie so
Miles
bad.
Morales, like Oliver got like one-shotted by Hawkman in Absolute Evil.
Yeah.
I think my money's on it being like Roy Harper. I think
Isn't
Roy
it-
Harper.
Oh, you haven't read issue 2. Okay, never mind. It's fine.
Oh, I see. But yeah, I mean,
Sorry.
It's been established Roy Harper exists in the universe,
Yeah.
so my money's on him. Or at least like was until a couple seconds ago.
My bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
I wanted to be Zombie Ollie so bad. I wanted to be a Lazarus Pit Ollie so bad. Cause like,
That-
especially after reading issue 2, I'm like, it has to be. It can't be anybody else. It doesn't make sense. For the longest time, I thought it was Merlin, Malcolm Merlin. And then, but then he appears in the book with Dinah, and I'm like, oh, so it's not him. So who could it be? So it's like, I'm zoning in on Zombie Ollie because like it can't be anybody else.
Do we have any other side characters for him? I don't think so, right? And
You read issue 2 and then you come back to me.
and
Because
also,
a lot
does
happens in issue 2.
Does the Lazarus Pit exist in Absolute Universe?
It does it not?
Oh, it does. Yeah, like
Because of
Ray
Superman,
Stewart.
yeah.
Yeah, it does. So I mean, yeah, sure. I'll buy into that first.
Yeah.
It feels really like it's like anarchist media. Something like that. Yeah, it's very punky. And I'm not familiar with the artist, but it seems like I would guess he comes from like a horror comic background. That's what I guess.
So I never thought I would see horror lighting in a comic book. Like that's crazy to me. It's done so well. Catwoman. Absolute Cassandra Cain.
Absolute Cassandra Cain. I'm so excited for that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Catwoman herself doesn't like interest me that much. From her part in Absolute Batman to her own series, I feel like it's just okay.
Yeah. Honestly, okay, obviously this is because like she hasn't had a lot of screen time, right? But right now she feels very one-dimensional. So I'm waiting to see what more they'll do.
Yeah, like it feels to me, her whole concept is just to be everything that Batman is not in this.
Yeah.
Like turning on its head and her being the one who's like rich and has gadgets. It's like it's cool on its own, but we need more to know.
Yeah. I hope it picks up. I mean, it's issue 1 lah, so give it a chance.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will. I mean, it's at a point where I'll read anything that has like the absolute word on it.
Yeah. Batman? Have you read 20?
I don't think I have. I stopped at 19.
Oh, okay.
20 is one of the Robins, right? Like the proper introduction of Robins.
20 is the first conversation between Bruce Wayne and Jack Grimm.
Oh.
Oh my god, dude. It's so good. Scott Snyder needs to stop. It's so good, dude.
Do you want to do like a one word for each of the like existing titles, like how we did for Ultimate?
Sure.
Like one sentence, sorry, yeah.
Sure, yeah. Batman is nuts. Superman, good. I really like the new Superman arc. I think it's really good. Wonder Woman is very meh for me right now. I feel like it's kind of losing me a little bit. Green Lantern still peak, still my favorite. I stopped reading Flash a long time ago. I haven't caught up on the recent issues of Manhunter, but heard good things. I'm very excited for the finale.
Finale is out already. I haven't got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it was out last week. I think for me, Batman is. I'm starting to feel it's like rushing towards the next like hype moment a bit too quickly. I feel like it's gotten to the point where like 1819, the Scarecrow arc with like Jim Gordon falling and stuff. I think it got to the point where like you would have these like panels that could go like viral, could trend 2 or 3 times in an issue, and it felt like a bit much to me. But I mean, it's still good. It's like hype moment after hype moment, just like a non-stop rush.
I will agree with you that the most recent arc, the Scarecrow arc, feels like a lot. There's a lot going on at the same time. You have the Robins, you have Scarecrow, you have Joker, you have Deathstroke doing his Deathstroke things. Like it's a lot. It is a lot.
I think, like especially looking back at how gradual the build up was for the Black Mask arc, even stuff like the Bane arc as well. I think since they have all these like great ideas, it would serve them really well to maybe space out a bit more.
Yeah.
We even have like Penguin and Two-Face.
Doing stuff.
Yeah, I would say it's a bit much.
Mm.
It's not like it's not like overwhelming, but I mean, they could take their time, write like longer stories, and it would still sell anyway.
Yeah. Like the Bane arc. The Bane arc was so long.
Mm.
And that's why it was the best. It was the best arc.
And Bane is still the best arc for me.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, because of it felt really focused. Like the side characters were still doing side character things, but so much of the story was framed around like the conflict between Bruce and Bane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else you're caught up with? I mean, other than like Manhunter, obviously.
Obviously. Superman. I think I've read Superman until the second issue of like the Black Adam arc.
Mm.
I think my thoughts on it haven't changed. It's pretty okay for me. Somehow it just isn't doing it that much. Like Shazam, Black Adam stuff so far is still like it's pretty meh. I can't find like the spark it has that will really catch me.
It's really the most recent issue that is we know the concept of absolute is meant to be like an alternate world, what if kind of thing, and everything's dark and gloomy, but somehow, as if it's innate to the DNA of a Superman story in and of itself, somehow Absolute Superman has still become Hope Core.
Mm.
And again, probably because it's the DNA of Superman itself, but I just find it so surprising that they've managed to turn it back into like a real Superman story. So I really like that about Absolute Superman.
The one time I caught a glimpse of that feeling was I think 16, right after the war for like Smallville wrap up, and we had like the Parasite and Hawkman issue.
Yep.
In the conversation between Clark and Hawkman in that was really good.
Mm-hmm.
That felt like Superman, but the rest it's still okay for me. Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
Wonder Woman up until the end of the Zatanna arc, I think it's better than ever. Like, I'm still really biased
The
to
Zatanna
it.
arc ended. I don't know. I'm not caught up.
4 out of 5, I think. But pretty much, I think like Zatanna's part in the story is over. Is moving on to other stuff now. I think that arc is really really good. I like how Hayden Sherman just keeps pushing boundaries on his layouts, his colors, in general.
I only read the first 2 issues of that arc. Honestly, I didn't. Honestly, I think I kind of forgot about Wonder Woman for a while. But like, I know a lot of people that read as the Wonder Woman just because of the tension between Diana and Zatanna. So
it's so obvious. Like,
it's palpable.
If they don't end up together, it's probably because of company. Like the way the writer, like the way Kelly Thompson is writing the dialogue and the way Hayden's drawing it, it's just so.
Man, DC, I never took you for cowards, man. Just do it. Just do it at that point.
Yeah, especially because like Steve Trevor is not played as a love interest in Absolute.
Yeah.
It's like a younger sibling kind of thing.
Steve is kind of gay to me too, honestly.
I can see it though. I can see it.
Yeah.
He's really twinky. Like
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's just because like Wonder Woman is huge in this, but also yeah.
Probably.
I don't know. I still like whatever they're doing with her. I like all the myth stuff. It just speaks to me.
I have a question. Where do you think they'll go with Lex?
Oh,
Because like we haven't
Has
seen
Lex
him anything
hasn't
outside
read-
of that, outside of Absolute Evil, not Absolute Evil. What was
Superman.
that Absolute Superman issue? Yeah.
Yeah, the one where he's like the massacre. Right?
Yeah, his trauma.
I mean, I would have liked if he was still like, before that I would have liked if he was still like a neutral figure and that's his whole like reimagining. But now that he has that on his plate, I wonder though.
Like now, but he has like he has the farm boy background that Earth One Superman has, right?
Yeah.
And like, but now he has the whole family trauma thing. So
Yeah, I wonder if he could be like not allied, but like at least aligned with what Clark's doing, because I don't think we know what Absolute Lex thinks of like Superman yet.
Yeah.
So much of Lex is about what he thinks of Superman at the current moment, but I think he'll be more of an ally.
Yeah.
I think that would be the twist here.
I get like the easy route would be, oh, original universe Lex hates Superman, so this Lex will like Superman. Like that's the easy answer, but like I feel like obviously it'll be way more complicated than that.
Yeah, I think his morals could really clash well with like Clark's morals, but not in a way that they're like opposing each other. Because like especially since like Clark let a race live, and I don't think Lex is gonna be happy with that.
Maybe it'll be like a, maybe they'll have like similar goals, but it's like a method thing, you know, like a very Xavier Magneto kind of thing.
He also isn't an inventor, I think. Neither is he a businessman.
True.
So I already wonder what he has to do at all.
Yeah. Maybe he'll pull the Rick Sanchez, you know, his family dies, so he'll become an inventor, you know.
I guess. Green Lantern is still. I wouldn't say confusing is not the word I would use. It's a chore to follow for me.
Sure.
I feel like it's more for me problem because I see most people, like if they have problems with it, that's not one of the problems. But I find it a bit difficult to follow, mostly because I don't know a lot of like the actual GL lore, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much of it is them making up jargon and how much of it is supposed to be a reference that I'm catching. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. A lot of Absolute Green Lantern is like, a lot of Absolute Green Lantern is like taking the original Green Lantern mythos from the original world and just twisting all of it. Legit is they're saying things that already exist, but they mean different things, and that's what I like about it. Because I like how original that is, especially with everything they're doing in Sinestro. It's crazy, dude. It's actually crazy.
Yeah, like the fact that I don't enjoy it that much is probably just because I don't know like significance of the other colors, especially
Yeah, that's fair.
the black hands.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
You think because the name Absolute Justice League is already taken, right, by all the antagonists. So like, I was thinking like, what if when the team comes together, like it's a when, it's like right now it's more of a when than an if, but like when they come together, I think they should be called Absolute Legion. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Legion of Doom. This is what I was thinking as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that was really teased.
Was it? Oh.
Like I think like I'm
I
pretty
thought
sure
I was
Josh
creative.
Williamson's writing it. I think like Williamson's writing it, and in his like review post, he said something like, "Now that the villains are the Justice League, the heroes will have to find a way to bring their doom."
Isn't I remember seeing a thing that Bruce and Clark are supposed to meet soon.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
They're writing something for them to meet soon. Like the same way Bruce and Diana met.
Well, the Bruce and Diana issues were pretty good.
Yeah, they were really good.
They were good. Yeah. I like how they were the first to meet as well. Like it would have been so like basic to have Bruce and Clark meet first.
Yeah. But to get an Absolute World's Finest, that would be so peak.
Absolute World's Finest, but have it be like Bruce and Diana.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Flash.
Absolute Trinity would just be like pretty sick though.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Flash is still really boring. I don't know. The art is not spectacular, and the story is just like meandering. I think most of the characters are not reinvented, pretty much at all, except for Grodd.
Yeah.
And at some point, it just spins its wheels. I'm not even sure what the arc they're doing now is. They did like a Mirror Master for 2 issues, and it was okay. It wasn't bad.
Oh, the Mirror Master thing wasn't bad. I read that actually. That's fine. I really like the first arc of Absolute Flash. Again, it's a first arc thing, but yeah, after that it's like really, I don't know, feels like no direction.
I like the second half of the main like 12 issue arc more than the first, where the where the villains, where the rogues like help him in a way. I think that was
Yeah.
more fun. But even then, it's kind of boring, really.
Yeah. The rogues are really fun in the comic though. The rogues are
Yeah, I
fun.
agree. Mm.
Yeah.
Uh, I haven't had time to revisit Manhunter. I think I stopped at 9 or 10. I haven't gone back to it since.
Mm.
Like compared to how many times I've reread the first arc, second arc feels it's okay so far. I think
Yeah.
nothing mind.
I think
Like
I
obviously
remember
art is.
reading either 9 or 10. I think it was
Mm.
9, and it was like, even for me, 9 was a bit cryptic. I had to read it like so. I had to reread the issue so many times to be like, okay, what's going on here?
The last issue I read, I remember distinctly being like the Martian is trying to tell John how they came about, and
Yeah.
it's with this like allegory of like a bunch of guys watching a movie. I
Yeah.
think that's the last thing I remember about it. Yeah, it hasn't blown my mind. It feels really
Since.
like current American politics aimed,
Yeah.
which is fair. Yeah, but it probably take a couple more reads to digest it.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
really like, yeah, it's a really like commentary piece,
Mm.
which I feel like it's a
It's
camp
actually
thing by now.
yeah, it's just what Cam does.
Yeah.
12 is supposed to give answers, I heard,
Oh,
for
really?
like more about the absolute universe as a whole. That's
Mm.
what I heard. Yeah, so excited. Probably like this week or next week.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
kind
think
like, I
that's
expect Manhunter to have like, I don't know, just like how much wisdom the Martian has. I feel like there should be some, I don't know, some dark side stuff there.
mm. Because so far like Manhunter is only character who knows Darkseid exists, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
Yeah, in like Arc 1, Issue 5. So if they do come together, I hope he has a big role.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't get sidelined lah, basically.
Yeah, yeah. Like Manhunter gets sidelined so bad in like mainline. It's crazy.
The amount of benching that man gets. Ugh.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to talk about some mainline?
Mainline?
Mm.
I'm not reading anything DC mainline except Batman and Superman right now.
All right.
And I'm
Batman
only reading
has
Superman for Prime.
has reached 10, I think. Batman 10.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's where I stopped with like the bat signal panel.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good lah.
How do they keep doing this?
But no, I think my favorite Batman issue will still be the Joker one. The Joker one was so good.
Oh, right. I don't think I can pick a favorite. I remember, like art wise, the one with like their like date sort of that issue was really good art wise. But other than that, it's just solid all around. Oh,
The Alan
the Green
Scott one
Lantern
was really good.
Yeah, Green Lantern was really
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I like how much prominence the like the reporter and the kid are getting. That was
yeah.
unexpected. Yeah, and they're doing an event for that too with like Mayor, Poison Ivy and stuff.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
also the Barbara spin-off I think they're doing.
I haven't read it.
I haven't read it either. I haven't seen anything about it either, so I don't know how good it is.
Like Cassandra's Batgirl run is also okay. It's perfectly fine. I think
Mm.
there isn't a good Bat Family book
How long has that been
except
going on for now?
Cassandra. Like solid 20, 18 to 20, somewhere there.
Okay.
It's been pretty long. But most of it is not set in Gotham. I think the first 16 issues I'd say are it's more about her relationship with like Lady Shiva, and they go into like
I mean,
the
yeah, I
mystic
think that's
stuff.
normal Cassandra Cain stuff.
Yeah, that it was pretty good. Batwoman's really good. I think other than
The new
Man Fraction
Batwoman run?
yeah, that's the only other good, like really good Bat Family book for me.
I think I read issue 1 of that when it first came out. I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. But if you say
Yeah.
it's good, then I'll probably keep reading it.
I mean, I think it's an art thing again.
The art is very good, yes.
Yeah, it's
I like
continued
the
really well
Lobo art. I like the new Lobo Run art.
for the Lobo art. I don't see this often, but I think the art is a bit much for me.
Oh really? It's a bit too
I,
over
I
the top.
yeah, I understand like the audience that's going for, and
Mm.
I feel like usually I would be in that audience, but somehow it's just throwing me off a bit.
Yeah, that's fine. Did you see the fight that he had with Kara?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's so funny. It's so good.
I mean, the fight, I mean, the story is really funny.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. Yeah. Mm, have you caught up with Dead Man? I think who issues
I have
are.
not. No.
Dead Man is really good. It's really smart. It's like typical ice cream man fare. Ice cream man
Mm.
or the next spectrum. Like it's what you'd expect from them. Like
I
they're
saw a promo of a new horror movie that's coming out, and it was called Ice Cream Man, and I was like, is this an adaptation? Surely not, right? And then I
oh
googled it. Then I was like, oh, original screenplay. I'm like, okay, it's not an adaptation. But I thought
mm.
an adaptation of Ice Cream Man would be pretty cool.
It would be difficult. I think it would have to be
You just
animated,
do
I'll
an
say.
anthology series.
It's so much of Ice Cream Man and the other work is so dependent on like their narrative voice. I think it's so special.
Yeah,
It's hard to recreate. Yeah.
but animated definitely.
Mm. What else is out? Uh,
Speaking of indie,
Speaking of indie, yeah, let's do a segue, sure.
sure, Power Fantasy baby, come on,
The Power
it's
Fantasy.
so
I'm
good,
gonna
it's so good.
read it right
That's
now.
so
It's
good.
such a perfect time to get onto it as well, because of the long break they're taking for like second arc.
Yeah, I forgot what they're calling it. They're calling it something Infinity. Yeah,
Like the arc.
yeah.
I hadn't seen. I saw it was like late this year. Hope it's on track.
Mm. Like genuinely, Kieran Gillen, I think is one of the best indie writers right now. Like he's
Mm.
doing Something's Killing the Children. He's doing Die Reloaded right now. Have you read Die? Like the original run of Die?
No,
Have
like
you heard of it?
I knew it through like reading his essays
Mm.
at the back of Power Fantasy. Uh, the one I have touched a little of is like Wicked and Divine, but that's really really long. I think
Wicked
I've
Divine
just
is very long.
yeah. Uh, it's all interesting stuff. I think Image is probably the best indie studio out
Yeah.
now. I think it's not close.
If you have space in your reading list, you should add Die, the first Die, because right now it's Die Reloaded, so
Mm.
it's a sequel to Die, kind of. But you should read the original run of Die. I think it's only 20 issues. But it's very good. The premise is, a group of kids got isekai into their Dungeons and Dragons world, and then they came out, and then now as adults they have to go back in.
Mm.
And then it got so popular that Kieran Gillen took the world of Die and then made his own tabletop RPG called Die. Like his own system.
Mm. I think he wrote about that as well. That's the first time I heard it.
Yeah. That is really good.
But I mean, I think he wrote like X-Men stuff as well, right?
Yes, Kieran
Yo.
Gillen did write X-Men stuff back in the day. It's quite a while ago.
Mm.
Around 2010, 2012-ish, I think.
Mm.
But yeah, Kieran
Yeah,
Gillen
but-
he's so creative.
On the topic of Power Fantasy, it's cinema.
It's so good lah. It's so good.
I think it's the way that it feels really tightly planned, where the
Yes.
reviews come in, like how much reviews there are that have like that send you back to like the beginning just to see if you like anything is different in context.
Yeah.
I think
I remember.
We
Yeah,
could-
I remember you texting me. It's like, oh wait.
Mouse
spoiler.
spoiler.
I'm not
Actually,
gonna
we-
spoil because I think people should go read Power Fantasy.
Yeah,
But like,
I think
wait, this guy is not this guy. Hold up, let me reread real quick.
yeah, and I actually went back like not to one, but I think to four and continued from there again. It's crazy the amount of things that change in context after they review something. I think for me the main reviews were 8, 8 being the one we talked about just now, and 11 being like certain someone's like true form. Those are the two big reviews, or were the two big reviews for me.
Yeah.
Mm.
Bro, I'm telling you, the whole last issue I was screaming at my computer screen. I was like, oh my god, this is so good.
Well, I think I read that thing in like 10 minutes. I was just scrolling.
Bro, it's so good lah. It's so good.
Mm.
Like the just the mechanic of the world and the creativity of like how the superpowers work.
Mm.
It's so good. Like
We could
genuinely.
probably talk about the premise. Just share the premise.
The premise of power fantasy is, what if 6 of the most superpowered beings in the world had like world changing powers and were therefore using it to keep world order?
Mm.
Yeah. And like the whole question of, is the way that we're keeping world order ethical or not?
Mm. I think the most intriguing part of the premise for me is the like it has like the premise forces the story to be neutral, at least at the start. I think the balance of power is like the most interesting part of the book for me.
Yeah. Dude, I waited 20 issues to see Masumi's kaiju. I waited 20 issues for that.
It was worth every second. Crazy.
It's so
Like if it's that big, I wonder how like the first major event involving her didn't end with like the world being destroyed.
yeah.
Yeah.
I personally, I really like, like when we write, I think at the writing of Etienne's character is so well done. Like I think there's a specific art around writing super smart characters, like because the character is only as smart as the writer writing them, right? That's why like at some points, like in The Boys we had Sister Sage, and we were like, at some points we were like, Sage is kind of dumb, and that's because like maybe the person writing her wasn't as smart, or like who was smart, or like the maker, like the maker was only as smart as Hickman was, or as not Hickman, Brian Michael Bendis was writing him. But I don't know, like I feel like Kieran Gillen has cracked something to write Etienne that way, and I think it's so cool.
Yeah, I like that. Obviously, like every super smart character has like plans within plans within plans.
Yeah,
But with Etienne, it feels different in a sense.
it's very calm.
Where- it's not like he's gonna like do a big speech about how he actually planned this all along, when we as audiences can tell that like something's being retconned.
Yeah,
But it feels like it has been planned that way from the start. A few conversations come to mind. Like, oh, and also like Etienne is the only one who has like really well defined relationships with every single one of the others.
yeah,
I think that is the biggest part of the book.
because he's the one that basically connects them all, right?
Yeah.
And the minute that he's, spoiler alert, gone, everything goes terribly.
Yeah, I think it's a setting that doesn't work without him, because like there will be no one to keep like people in check, whether that's in a good way or in a bad way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I've always wondered this about Etienne's powers. It's like his powers are somehow always limited to the other superpowers. Like he can't manipulate them.
I think they explain that like not being able to be manipulated by him is like a criteria for being like a superpower.
Oh really?
They said that in one of the introductory pages.
I don't remember, but yeah,
Yeah.
that would sound about right, lah, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a lot of it depends on him not knowing certain things. Like every time people
Yeah.
keep something from him, whenever he finds out, it always turns out worse than like whatever they're trying to avoid. So
Yeah, I mean, at the times that he is manipulating them, it's a very like external manipulation. Like the way he uses Isabel to kind of keep Masumi in check. The way he pretends to be God to keep Eliza in check. Like
yeah,
all that stuff.
I think that is really fun because, yeah, I mean it also raises a lot of ethical questions. Obviously, as he poses,
Yeah,
like another key one being like Valentina's the only one who can sort of sense whenever he's manipulating something, but she kind of has to do nothing about it because it is the smartest thing to do.
Yeah. Like Valentina's character arc was sort of like. To be fair, I think she's been feeling that way for a very long time lah. So it's kind of like built up, and then the final sequence of her, dude.
Oh, that was crazy though. It's not where I expected to go at all. It's actually
Yup.
crazy. You have to read it. Like there's no way. There's even if we spoiled it right here now, it still wouldn't come close to like the actual review.
Yeah, like, dude, that I can't. Today I can't explain that feeling. Like the way I felt that, especially since I waited a month for that issue to come out.
Oh, did you binge everything before? Like under 15?
I started reading when I think when 5 came out, so I was on quite early.
Well, that's really long ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, one thing though, like Valentina was not that impactful to me until like obviously the final sequence.
Yeah.
I think it's a part of her character, I guess. Like her being the most unchanging throughout like the decades kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Like she's the. I like to think that she's meant to be the constant. Even though she's the one that changes the most, in my opinion.
Oh.
Like she goes from leaving everything for Etienne to do stuff because he has the capacity to do it, and she doesn't. Because Valentina never wants to be the bad guy. You know, even though she says she doesn't care, I think we're meant to see that she definitely still does care. And then at the end, she doesn't care that people think that she cares because she does what she does to save the planet, you know?
Yeah, I think her story is one of like compromise is the central theme of her story.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, she's still optimistic by the time events happen in the 90s, the present day. But like how much of that compared to what she was like in the 50s and 60s is a huge leap.
Yeah.
I'll say standout character for me is probably Magus.
Magus.
Magus, yeah. Magus.
I call him Magus. I don't know what the actual pronunciation of that is.
I thought it was Magus as in like mage, but Magus works. Yeah, I think his character is really interesting.
Yeah. It really is interesting, yeah.
Yeah. But just the concept of being the only, not strictly like powered individual in the world of like superpowers,
Yeah.
and still being able to like be a vital part of the power balance, I think it's a really interesting part of his character. And the way that his like magic system works as well is really cool.
I know a lot of people didn't. I know there was definitely quite a bit of talk online after how Magus met his end, how he died. I know there was quite a lot of people that didn't like that. But I think like let's just say if it was the real him, he would have wanted them to do that. Because it's like a, hey, he said it. He said to take him out, and the tipping point in his own people taking him out was when they realized that he's not acting like himself, and because he's not, because only at the very end does he act not like himself, you know?
Yeah, I think a key part of his character, he's so intrinsically tied to his relationship with like a certain other character that, like, especially for the second half of the first 16 issues, that really bleeds into who his character is and what his mission is or was.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about Heavy?
Heavy, I think somehow Heavy. I think Heavy is like on the surface, like the one-dimensional character of the group, but like it's so crazy how he like he's willing to, like, Heavy. It's the same thing as Valentina for me, where it's like Heavy acts like he doesn't care when really when really I think he cares the most out of everybody. I mean, he cared so much that he made a floating city state for people like him. So like, and also like, Heavy's where the concept of family started, you know, like, okay, Dom Toretto over here, but he, I don't know, it's very, Heavy's character is very interesting to me.
I think Heavy is really tragic. Like, not giving anything away, but I think it's a kind of tragic character where he's just not smart enough to operate in the world that he is in. Like, I think a lot of the deeper workings of the world just kind of escape him, and it's not really his fault. But he does act on his emotions a lot, and that ends up being quite a few major turning points in the story. Like, it's not his fault. He's just not built for the, like, to have the kind of power that he has, and to be in that specific world.
He's very like unstable and stable at the same time, you know.
He's antithesis to Etienne, I think, where if the world wasn't so dependent on being manipulated by Etienne, he would probably have like a much better time being like peaceful and actually achieving his goals.
Yeah. Dude, last issue, when Isabel throws over, and then you can see Masumi's form, like it kind of like fades away. I was like, no, that's crazy. And then the thing comes out of the ocean, bro. It's so good. I think it's my favorite book like right now.
I'm really excited for it to come back because, you know, the whole story up to now was just the beginning, just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
And going in with a bunch of context, rereading it a couple of times is going to help a lot. I really wonder how to take it.
Another thing about Power Fantasy that I really like is that how they just he just drops you into the world and like explains things as they go on. Like, I remember, I think it was issue 2 or 3, they released a timeline of events, and then there would be events there that you were like, what is that? And then in brackets this see issue 6, see issue 11, when it hasn't even come out yet, which is wild to me. That's so
the thing
good.
where it's like you're planning it so far ahead. I have that timeline screenshotted in my like personal WhatsApp folder.
Seriously.
Just for like reference. It's crazy though. Like, the amount of times we would hear about a major event from a character in the story, like before the timeline, and then have it be explained properly in like all its full glory later on. It's just great. I've never seen anything quite like it.
Yeah. Like, I cannot explain the feelings that I felt when I had the realization, oh, so that's how so that's what happened during the second summer of love. Okay, sure.
Yeah. What do you think about art?
About what? What?
The art.
The art? I think the art is very nice. Yeah, I think it's great. What about you?
I think the art is perfect when it involves like Eliza, when it involves Magus. I think, but sometimes when it's just conversations, I feel it feels a bit flat. Not in a bad way, but I think it's a bit too minimalistic at times. I understand the vision. I just hope there was a bit more to it, especially with like Valentina and Heavy, especially. Get very little moments of their own. So whenever they're on screen, they're mostly just talking.
Yeah. I personally like the issue where we get Etienne's backstory, and how I love the fact that he stayed as a vegetable for so long because the ward that he was in didn't have any black kids to transfer his consciousness into. And because of that, he is not, like, he says to Valentina, I am nothing but a proud black man, and I was like, okay, this guy is the goat.
Yeah, the whole review, like, without risking spoiling it too much, that whole review and how the pieces fit together was really, really good.
My god, dude. That's why, like, when they finally did the job, and I was like, did they really? Is there something else?
Yeah, it's just good stuff all around. Keeps you guessing, a bunch of twists, but the twists are all spaced out really well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like when characters have time to react to the twists. And just when you think they have a new status quo, it gets turned upside down again.
Yeah. It's the perfect like I did not expect a book of this genre to have like this much mystery to it. Like there's so many things you don't know and things that get revealed later on. It's crazy. Something only indie books can get away with, I feel.
Yeah, I think
Because like
not
mainline like big two, like sure they have big audiences, but I don't think like regardless if people like characters or not, I don't think it will keep them reading, you know.
Yeah, I think not having like extremely high sales targets to meet is one thing. But the other thing is just I'm pretty sure with indie a lot of artists sign on for like a fixed number of issues. He was writing a lot that if it ended at 16, if they cancelled it at 16, that would have been fine by him.
Yeah.
So that's like one advantage it has. You can't get pulled like all of a sudden.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can get the omnibus for Power Fantasy shipped here. Because I kind of want to buy it.
I don't know. The next like collection I buy will probably be like Woman of Tomorrow, or like Batman 1 to 10.
Doesn't Woman of Tomorrow have its own trade paperback? Or is it...
Yeah, I meant like collection.
Oh, it's the
buy.
compact. It has a compact, right?
But a compact is kind of small. I think a trade would be nice.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, it's in a ton of formats. Like publishers really love it.
Yeah. Like DC and their compacts, man.
Like the amount of stuff they collect, both like current stuff and like retroactively going back to collect stuff, is so helpful.
Yeah. I've been looking to read Long Halloween, but haven't gotten around to it.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Should
right.
we call it?
Yeah, let's call it there. Thank you guys so much for watching and joining us on this comics talk. If you need recommendations for your reading list, we cannot recommend Power Fantasy high enough. Like it's genuinely so good. So you should check that out.
It comes with like no baggage, no prior knowledge.
Yeah.
Like the stuff that you would be worried about if you're starting a new comic, it just has none of those like limitations. Like just a bunch of fun right out the gate.
In and out, 16 issues, all issues out already. That's it. Like you're done.
Yeah, and a great ending, and you have a couple months to catch up. I think at least.
Yeah. I don't know if the second art will come out by this year. I hope it does.
In his essay, he said like if not late this year, then early next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe for more. Hot takes in the forum. We're gonna do a viewer take episode very soon, so go ahead and drop those there, and we will see you guys next time.